Soon, there wouldn't be any kids anywhere. The government wasn't afraid of what happened to the ones that didn't make it. They were afraid of us.
Haha, welcome back, you inglorious bastards and magnificent bitches. This week we review The Darkest Minds from the same minds as The Arrival. And as always, I'm Doc Camo, and this is Doc Reviews. The Darkest Minds is presented by 20th Century Fox and was directed by Jennifer U. Nelson. 20th Century Fox needs no introduction. They're the studio behind the Deadpool series, the X-Men, Dude, Where's My Car, like a lot of the greats. Chances are you've seen a 20th Century Fox movie. So I have to admit, I have not heard the name of this director, but then again, I don't really know the names of a lot of stars and directors. I just like enjoy movies. This has recently been digging deeper into the movies. She is the director of Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3, and the Kung Fu Panda series is awesome! So no wonder why she did a good job directing this movie as well. Sweet! The Darkest Minds is an interesting take on the superhero genre. At its core, this is the journey of one teenage girl on her path to discover who and what she is in order to take her place as champion of her people. This unlikely hero, Ruby Daly, is played by Amandla Stenberg. She is joined by a superpowered trio led by the telekinetic Liam, played by Harris Dicknson. Advised by the super intelligent Chubbs, or Charles if you haven't heard that right, played by Skylan Brooks. And given life by the adorable and electrifying Suzume, or Zoo, played by Miya. Together they help Ruby along her journey to become the hero necessary to take out the super-powered bad boy Clancy Gray, played by Patrick Gibson. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie. They didn't put so much emphasis into the CGI and using of the children's powers, though they did use the children's powers. They focused mainly on the acting of the actors within the movie. Not all are created equal, however. Liam, the guy who played Liam, he needs to step it up a little bit. He was too goody-goody. His character didn't seem three-dimensional at all. Amandla Stenberg did an awesome job. Her motivation was clear from the very beginning all the way through the film. She and Miya Cech played a good relationship when she joined the team, as she was the only other girl with the little girl Suzume Sue. And there was awesome chemistry between Skylar Brooks and her, as her and Chubbs interacted and figured out how to find the safe haven they were looking for. Phenomenal acting between the three of them. Beyond the one-dimensionalness of Harris Dickinson's character, and I want to make sure it's the character that was one-dimensional, not his acting. He did a really good job playing the character that they gave him. The four of them did a really good job believing the family bond that they had built together over the journey of this movie. So there's always a fear with that not well-advertised movie that has superpowers in it that it's going to have cheesy CGI. Though they didn't use the CGI often, they only had the kids use their powers when it was absolutely necessary. They did not do a cheesy job with the CGI. Each power use looked natural, it looked right, and it was on par. Just a superb job from the CGI team. So this movie's a little different. It's a big blockbuster. Well, I mean, it's not a big blockbuster, but you're gonna, like Kevin Smith says, you're gonna have to drop your 2 bits to go see it, and I suggest you do it because it was a really good movie. Overall, I give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I mean, Liam's character was a little one-sided. The Clancy Gray character was a little too stereotypical comic book villainy. So it didn't have that life and pizzazz that Marvel brings to their superhero movies, so it lowered it down from a 9 to 10 to an 8 out of 10. Overall, on a scale of pirate, go see it in the box office or wait for DVD, I give this go see it in the box office, especially if you have a family. It's a good, enjoyable family film. I highly recommend it. And now we get to the part of the video where if you like what you see, please click this like button, subscribe, click the little bell annotation to get all up-to-date content on all updates on all content that I provide for you. And if you really like what you see, please consider joining us on Patreon. All the money that we get from Patreon goes back into making these videos better for you. And lower tier Patrons get access to behind-the-scenes content and equipment tests, as well as higher tier Patrons get to actually choose a movie we review, topic we cover, what game we play here on this channel. At the end of the day, I can't do this without you inglorious bastards and magnificent bitches. You guys are the real MVPs. As always, I'm Dr. Mo. You can check out the best suggested YouTube video here and my last review here. Peace.